What's up, y'all? Dustin Jones here with Stronger Life Fitness. I'm joined by Adrienne Allen, a very accomplished track and field athlete. Many of you all know her. We're going to be talking about practical tips for high intensity interval training. So many of you all may have some type of training where you're going for longer distances, whether you're running or you're walking or you're cycling, and that's great. Long distance training can be very helpful. However, you may want to consider doing higher intensity, maybe shorter intervals or high intensity interval training. The beautiful thing about high intensity interval training, or HIIT is what you may see around the internet, is that you compress a lot of work in a very short period of time, and it's a very, very efficient way to train. And so there's some things that you want to think about. If you keep the intervals relatively short, then that's going to allow you to really ramp up the intensity. And there's something that you can do that will make it very, very simple for you, and that's download a free app called SmartWatt. There's many apps that you can use, many timers. We're going to talk about this one. In this app, you have all kinds of different things, but you can hit this button right here, Tabata. This button right here is pre-programmed to have 8 rounds of 20 seconds of work and 10 seconds of rest. And so you can do 20 seconds of very high intensity work, get a very little bit of rest, go for 8 rounds. It's gonna be about 4 minutes total, to where you're gonna get a lot of bang for your buck. You can do things like a bike, you can do things like a rower, for example, or even a treadmill. However, I want you to think about what your sport is or what your goals are, and you can leverage some of those exercises that you need to train into the format of a Tabata. So you can do squats if you want to, or deadlifts, or whatever exercise is going to fit your goal. So let's go ahead. We're going to do a Tabata on this bike here. You hit start timer. You get 10 seconds beforehand, so you can think about your choice of how you're going to regret this later. No, you're going to love this. You're going to love this. All right, so in 3, 2, 1, boom. She's going all out for 20 seconds. It's got a nice timer there, and you can place this on the platform here on the ground, and it's going to tell you where you are in that interval. It's going to be very helpful. So keep on going. You got 7 more seconds here. Yeah, it was halfway. 4, 3, 2, 1. 10 seconds rest. Use that rest. Take big, deep breaths, because it doesn't last that long. And then in 3, 2, 1, right back into it. So that is just one example of high intensity interval training. This is called Tabatas. You can leverage it on a bike, treadmill, rower, or whatever exercise will be helpful for you.